Forget everything you think you know about angels. Those gentle, winged human figures, they're a lie. The real angels described in ancient scripture are stranger, more mysterious, and far more terrifying than anything Hollywood could dream up. Imagine this: a wheel within a wheel, covered in eyes. Not just a few eyes, countless eyes, staring in every direction. That's not a scene from a horror movie. It's a direct quote from the book of Ezekiel. And it's just the beginning. We've all seen the art. Renaissance paintings, medieval manuscripts, even modern pop culture. They show angels as beautiful people with feathered wings, glowing auras, and serene faces. Sometimes they're depicted as chubby babies floating on clouds. But open the Hebrew Bible and you'll find something entirely different. Take the prophet Ezekiel's vision. He describes 4 living creatures, each with 4 faces: a human, a lion, an ox, and an eagle. They move alongside wheels full of eyes, and their wings make a sound like roaring waters. This isn't some abstract metaphor. This is what ancient believers thought divine messengers actually looked like. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. These bizarre, eye-covered beings aren't even called angels in the original texts. The Hebrew word for angel is malach, which simply means messenger. And in most biblical stories, these messengers look just like ordinary men. Take the story of Samson's birth. An angel appears to Samson's mother. She describes him as awe-inspiring, but still human in form. Her husband, Manoah, doesn't even realize he's speaking to a divine being until the angel ascends to heaven in a pillar of fire. No wings, no eyes, just a man until he wasn't. This happens again and again. In the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, 2 angels visit Lot. The townspeople see them as ordinary men, but these same beings later unleash divine destruction. In the Book of Kings, a single angel kills 185 Assyrian soldiers in one night. In the Book of Samuel, an angel brings a plague that wipes out 70 people. So why the disconnect? Why do we imagine angels one way when the Bible describes them another? The answer lies in a confusion of categories. Those surreal, otherworldly creatures, the wheels, the multi-faced beings, the 6-winged seraphim, are described in the Bible, but they're not called angels. They're called cherubim, seraphim, and ophanim, and they serve a different purpose. Cherubim aren't cute babies, they're colossal hybrid guardians. In Solomon's temple, 2 golden cherubim statues, each 15 feet tall, flank the Ark of the Covenant. In Ezekiel, they're part human, part animal, part wheel, a breathtaking, terrifying fusion of forms. Seraphim appear only briefly in the book of Isaiah. They have 6 wings, 2 covering their faces, 2 covering their feet, and 2 for flying. They carry burning coals and purify the prophet's lips. Their name means the burning ones, and some scholars believe they were originally conceived as serpent-like beings. Then there are the ophanim, the wheels. Ezekiel sees them beside the cherubim, spinning and full of eyes. Many believe these wheels are part of God's celestial chariot, a divine vehicle beyond human comprehension. None of these beings are called malach in the Hebrew Bible, so technically they aren't angels. But over time, ancient writers began to blend these categories. After the Babylonian exile, Jewish and Christian authors started creating elaborate angelic hierarchies. Cherubim, seraphim, and ophanim were grouped together under the label of angels, each with their own rank and role. By the time of the book of Daniel, angels had names Gabriel and Michael, and titles like Prince. Extra-biblical texts, like the book of Enoch, named 7 archangels. Early Christian writers ranked 9 orders of angels: with seraphim at the top and cherubim just below. Medieval Jewish scholars like Maimonides created their own rankings, placing the Ophanim near the very top. So, are those viral, biblically accurate angel images correct? Yes and no. They're based on real descriptions, but from a very specific and evolving tradition. If you want a truly biblical angel, picture an ordinary man, someone you might pass on the street without a second glance, until he reveals his true nature and changes the world forever. What does this tell us? That our understanding of the divine is never static. It shifts, evolves, and sometimes terrifies us. The angels of the Bible are not comfortingly familiar. They are mysterious, powerful, and utterly beyond our ordinary experience. They remind us that the sacred is not always safe, and that truth is often stranger than fiction.